What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. And today we're going to go over the superstar X Factor players that are in Madden 20 as far as regular online teams. So if you're thinking about getting the game, or you're watching videos trying to decide if you want to get the game, hopefully this will push you to get the game. I do think the addition of these abilities are very accurate as to how these superstars do play in real life. So without further ado, we're going to go, and there's a bunch, there's like 50 of them, so I don't know if I'll go over all of them in this video, but we're going to go by team, and I may do this in like a two-part video. I'm not sure, however long this gets. So we're going to go, what you want to do when if you want to view all the X Factor abilities, you want to, or all the players that do have X Factor abilities, you want to go to settings, view superstar X Factors. And I love that this is here because it allows you to see and study everything. So these are the top players. The top 4 players are 99 overall, and they go they're sorted by highest overall. So but we're not going to go by that. We're going to go by teams. So the Bears are first, and there are 2 superstar X Factor players on the Bears. That are Khalil Mack and Eddie Jackson, and the Bears they're probably going to be a really good team to use this year. And if they don't have an X Factor, the difference between superstar X Factor players and superstars are superstar X Factors have a certain ability. In this case, Khalil Mack's is unstoppable force, which means the pass rush wins lead to quicker block shedding, which means he's going to be an absolute animal when he's in the zone. Now, I know what you're thinking, this is going to break the game. Well, no, it's not. It's actually harder to get these people in the zone, these X Factor players in the zone, than you might think, because the superstar abilities, the edge threat and reach elite, those abilities are active all game long. And the unstoppable force X Factor ability is only unlocks whenever you get him in the zone, which could be like you need to pressure the QB or get like 2 or 3 sacks before he gets in the zone. So I mean, as quickly, like, people running RPOs, all that mess, it's going to be hard for him to get in the zone. But the traditional players that like to sit back in the pocket for like five seconds, that he's going to eat on that. So and then we have Eddie Jackson. Both the X Factor players on the Bears are on defense, well deserved. Eddie Jackson is one of the 2 safeties that have zone hawk. I think Earl Thomas is the other guy. But Eddie Jackson, when he gets in the zone, he gets more catch knockouts and interceptions and zone coverage. So basically, you know how 91 zone played back in Madden 18? That's how he's going to play. So, and of course he has pick artists and zoned out. Basically, to sum it up, he's a ball hog, just like he is in real life. So, and then regular superstars, Kyle Fuller, he has a pick artist ability just like Eddie Jackson. And then Tariq Cohen just has faster juke animations because he's like a little mouse, running around out there making people miss. But moving on to the Bengals. The Bengals have 2 superstar X Factor players and no superstar players. Geno Atkins, unstoppable force, just like Khalil Mack, and I think he has power specialist, faster power move animations during the pass rush. So Bengals, not the greatest team to use, but they do have a couple of X Factor players, as well as AJ Green, who has double me, which means he wins aggressive catches versus single coverage. And a lot of big receivers have this ability. I think Travis Kelce is the only tight end that has this ability, but I think AJ Green, Julio Jones I think those are the only 2 that have double me. No, Juju has double me as well. So you're gonna have to, if they get in the zone, you're gonna have to. I think if they get like 2 or 4 or 5 catches of 30+ yards is what gets them in the zone. So I mean, it's hard to get a receiver in the zone unless you scheme them open and you're throwing to them every single play. So he also comes a cross specialist and streak specialist, which means he runs those routes better. So on to the Bills, the only superstar. They don't have any X Factor players, but they have one superstar player, which is Micah Hyde, and he has pick artist. In my opinion, they snubbed this guy. He should be an X Factor because he's an absolute ball hawk. So he should have the same abilities as Eddie Jackson, in my opinion. So on to the Broncos. We have two superstar X Factors. They are Von Miller and Chris Harris Jr. Von Miller has something called Fearmonger, which means he shares this ability with Aaron Donald, which means he has a chance to pressure the QB while engaged with a blocker, which means this guy is going to be in your face all the time, unless you slide protect to his side, whatever. And he also comes with Edge Threat Strip Specialist. Whenever he strip sack Cam in the Super Bowl, he's probably going to be trying to do that to your QB. So Chris Harris Jr. comes with Shutdown. He shares this ability with Luke Kuechly and Bobby Wagner, as well as maybe a couple other corners. But Luke Kuechly and Bobby Wagner are the only linebackers that have Shutdown. So he also comes with Acrobat, Man Up. So basically, he's like the ultimate man coverage corner, which is exactly how he is in real life. On to the Browns. The Browns are stacked, dude. They have 2 X Factor players and they have 3 superstars. And this team, everybody's going to be using them. I hadn't faced them yet. I've only played like 4 or 5 regular online games. But Odell Beckham Jr. comes with Rack 'em Up X Factor ability, which means he wins rack catches versus single coverage. And he is a jukebox and he's a grab and go, which means if you catch a slant, he gone. Like he faster. That's what grab and go means. He turns at the change of direction faster. So like when he takes slants to the house in real life, that's what he's going to do for you when you're using them on the Browns. As well as Myles Garrett, Unstoppable Force. I think he shares this ability with DeMarcus Lawrence and maybe another pass rusher that I've gone over. I think Khalil Mack is the other person. He's pretty much similar to Khalil Mack. He's going to dominate on the edge, and he's a power specialist, which means faster power move animations during pass rush. So he's going to be a bull rusher, and he's going to get to the QB. Denzel Ward, Acrobat. Nick Chubb, Armbar. Stiff arms are really good this year. If you have Todd Gurley, Zeke, Nick Chubb, I think Le'Veon Bell might have it too. Those running backs, they're going to make you pay with the stiff arm. Like, they'll just, you know what I'm saying? And then Baker Mayfield, he's not an X Factor. He shouldn't be an X Factor yet. I mean, he needs to have one more year. Dude's a stud. He has a last-second ditch ability. I don't know if many people have this ability. Many QBs have this ability, but higher chance to get the pass off while being sacked. And he has a roaming dead eye, which means perfect pack accuracy while standing outside the pocket. He does that in real life. He dotted up my Panthers for a couple touchdowns. He had a game that day, so it's not a good game to remember. But on to the Buccaneers. They only have one superstar X Factor, which is Mike Evans. And I was going to say Gerald McCoy, but he's on the Panthers now. So if he was still in the Bucks, Gerald McCoy would probably be an X Factor. But Mike Evans comes with Double Me, Streak Specialist, and Curl Specialist, which means all those routes he catches in real life, going up and mossing people. When he gets in the zone, high point it to him in the end zone, and he'll make the catch. Cardinals. In my opinion, this is just me now, Patrick Peterson should be an X Factor player. And I know the only reason they didn't give him an X Factor player is because he got in trouble with PDs and whatnot, as well as Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill isn't an X Factor player either because of his, we all know what he's doing. So that's the reason why he got snubbed. In my opinion, they still should have gave at least Patrick Peterson an X Factor ability. They may change it, which I hope they do throughout the year because I hope he balls. And I know Kyler Murray hadn't played a snap in the NFL yet, but I think he should have been given at least a couple superstar abilities. Maybe not an X Factor, but moving on. Chargers. Chargers have 4 superstar X Factors. And in my opinion, Keenan Allen should be one too, but you can't have 5 superstar X Factors, bro. They'd be loaded. Phillip Rivers, very similar to Tom Brady and Ben Roethlisberger when it comes to his abilities. He has Fearless, which means throw accuracy is unaffected by defensive pressure. So if Aaron Donald is in your face, he is still going to deliver an accurate pass. So I think Drew Brees shares that ability, shares that X factor ability too. But you have to complete 5 consecutive passes of 5 or more yards, I think, for that to happen. So it should be fairly easy. He also comes with pocket lead, lofting deadeye, and sideline deadeye, which means accuracy on outside number throws, and accuracy on lob and touch throws, and pocket lead, extended range on precision passing from the pocket. He shares that ability with Tom Brady. Melvin Gordon, first one free, shares this ability with Ezekiel Elliott. He has a high fake out rate on the next spin, juke, or hurdle when he's in the zone. So he may have to rush for a certain amount of yards, get a certain amount of yards each rush. He also has faster juke animations like Tariq Cohen, and pin and pull guru, stronger blocking on pitch, toss, and counter plays. Those plays aren't very good this year, but if you're using the Chargers, they might benefit you a little bit more than the average team. So, and Joey Bosa is an animal too. Just like Khalil Mack, he's going to be dominant on the edge and finesse specialist, which means he'll be faster on the, or like he's good with his hands. You know what I mean? Getting around the edge. And Derwin James, reinforcement, higher chance to defeat run blocks and disrupt catches. He's good in zone coverage, and you can't fake him out. He's got the unfakeable trait, and he's just a really good zone safety. And he's a hard hitter, I think. I imagine he would be. Superstar player Keenan Allen, better route running and catching on in and out routes. He's dominant in the slot. He's going to be dominant in the slot on Madden 20. So once we get through the C's, I think I'm going to end the video off because I feel like I'm going over 10 minutes. But Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, 2 X Factor players. Patrick Mahomes is the cover athlete, so he's probably going to be the most powerful. He's the only one with this bazooka ability. If you complete like 3 30-plus yard passes, I think, maybe it's 5, I'm not sure, but it increases your throwing distance by 15 yards. So he's already got the strongest arm in regs. So he's probably going to be throwing 80-yard bombs to Tyreek Hill. He's got escape artist. The Cam Newton has that ability too. Dashing deadeye, red zone deadeye, no look deadeye. So he's going to get those no look pass animations and be accurate with it, just like he does in real life. Travis Kelce, double move elite, in and out elite. Higher chance of success when running double move routes, better route running and catching on in and out routes, just like Keenan Allen. And when he gets in the zone, he's going to moss people. So just letting you know. Bet might want to cover Travis Kelce. All right, we've got 2 more teams left. We'll end it off with the Cowboys. Andrew Luck has pro reads, highlights first open receiver while in the pocket. He shares this X Factor ability with Tom Brady. That is his X Factor ability too. Not going to be very useful. I mean, if you're a beginner, yeah, it might be useful. But if someone's lurking around with a safety, you might not want to trust that because he may look open when he's really not. But indoor baller, he shares indoor baller with Drew Brees, reduced zone objectives in dome stadiums, which means he's going to be faster. He's going to be getting in the zone faster when he's playing in any indoor stadium. Doesn't have to be his. Dashing deadeye, red zone deadeye, sideline deadeye. He's got perfect pass accuracy on all those things. So T.Y. Hilton, double move. I think he should have been, in my opinion, should have given him an X Factor because he's a beast. He has a higher chance of success when running a double move. So you run a double move from the outside, inside, wherever, dude's gonna get open for you. Darius Leonard, strip specialist, reduced tackle penalty while trying to strip the ball, which means when he tries to strip the ball, his tackle is less likely to get broken if it's not successful. So I think Von Miller has that ability too, I think. And the last team for this video will be the Cowboys. In my opinion, they're the best team to use overall. They might not have the most X Factors or superstars, but they have a decent amount. Zeke, first one free, high fake out rate on next juke, spin, or hurdle. He has the arm bar, which is ridiculously OP, and he has the inside zone guru. And the reason I like this ability is that I run inside zone when I run the ball. Like, that's my thing. I run trips, inside zone, I still run PA crossers, but not as much. You know, maybe like 2 or 3 times a game, because you can't wait on crossing routes all game this year because pass rush is like that. So, but anyway, inside zone guru means stronger blocking on inside zone plays. So the offensive line's already good. So you're talking about running inside zone with that too. You're talking like a house call almost every time. Maybe not that overpowered, but you're going to get a consistent 5 to 10 yards when you use the Cowboys and you run inside zone plays. Byron Jones, shutdown, tighter coverage, and more interceptions on contested catches. He's going to be a beast in Tampa too. He's really agile, so he comes with acrobat and zoned out. So he's going to play like 91 zone, like he does in real life. So, and DeMarcus Lawrence, you want to make sure you block this guy, because every time I see online gameplay with Cowboys, DeMarcus Lawrence is just wrecking people. You really can't sit in the pocket for more than 5 seconds when you're playing the Cowboys, because this guy will get to you. He might not have the name credit of J.J. Watt and Clowney and all them guys, Khalil Mack, Aaron Donald. He might not be on that level. He is on that level in Madden 20, so you better watch out. Leighton Vander Esch, unfakeable. That's the only thing he can do. He's still a dominant player, pretty high rated, but unfakeable means that he doesn't get faked out by ball carrier moves, even when you're not using him. So, hey, he's a beast. So that's going to be it for this portion of Superstar X Factors. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We will start with the Dolphins next time, and we'll go on down until maybe the Patriots. So I don't know how long I'm going to do it, but hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next review. Peace.